The blue jackal. In a forest, there lived a jackal named Chatur. He was very weak and fragile. This was the reason he could not hunt and thus remained hungry most of the time. One day, while wandering, he thought,
If I go to the town nearby, I might get something to eat and satisfy my hunger.
So he left for the town to find some food. But when he reached the town, it was already dark and the stars were shining in the sky. He looked in every nook and corner of the town but was not able to find anything to eat. Soon he got tired and thought,
I will spend the night in the town and leave for the forest in the morning.
Just then, some dogs spotted him and started barking and chasing him. In order to get rid of the wild dogs, he started running as fast as he could. While running, he saw an open door. He ran inside the house to hide from the dogs. But it was a dyer's house, and the dyer had mixed indigo in a large drum. The jackal thought that he will hide inside the drum and jumped in. But as he jumped in, he was dyed in a dark blue color. He panicked and immediately jumped out. Meanwhile, the dogs had reached the door of the dyer's house. As they set their eyes on the blue-colored strange creature, they were terrified and ran away. The jackal was surprised to see the dogs running away. The next day, as he was walking to the village, he saw his reflection in a river. He was overjoyed to see his new avatar. He now understood why the dogs had run away. He laughed and thought to himself,
Wow, this is great. I am no longer a jackal.
When the animals in the jungle saw the blue-dyed jackal, they got terrified. He soon devised a plan to take maximum advantage of this situation. He called the monkey to him and said,
Come here and listen to me.
The monkey was scared. Still he went to him. The jackal said,
Go and announce in the jungle that I am the new king of the forest and I will meet everyone tomorrow morning.
The monkey did as he was told. He told everyone that the new king had called all of them the next morning. The next morning, all the animals gathered at the place where the jackal had told them to.
God himself has appointed me your ruler, and there is no need of being afraid of me. I will protect every one of you, and you almost obey my every command. If anyone will dare to rebel against me, he will be severely punished.
All the animals were afraid and accepted him as their new king and chanted together,
Long live the new king! If God himself has appointed you as our king, you are we to rebel. Please let us know what we can do for you.
You all are expected to take full care of your king. You should provide him with rich food every day.
All the animals said in unison,
Your Majesty, we will do so to the best of our capability.
They now started treating him as a god. He used to get the best food in the forest and everyone obeyed whatever he said. One day, he thought that some jackal might recognize him. So he called all the animals and ordered,
I hate jackals. I want you to chase all the jackals out of this forest. I do not want any jackal in my kingdom.
The animals chased out all the jackals. He was now very happy and worryless. He thought that now he can't be caught and he will rule the forest until he is alive. But one day, a group of jackals were howling at a nearby forest. Chatur too heard their howling. He became restless as he wanted to howl too. He tried to stop himself but could not do so. So forgetting everything, he began howling very loudly. Everyone in the forest was very surprised to see this. The lion said,
We were so foolish. We were befooled by a jackal. Kill this cunning animal immediately.
Shouted the fox.
We treated him like our king, and he fooled us in the name of God. He deserves the punishment of death.
said the elephant. So they all pounced upon him and said,
You wretched animal! How dare you fool us? You cheated us!
And they killed him. Thus the tricky jackal met his right end. It is rightly said, a jackal remains a jackal, and the garb cannot hide his identity.